Today we have Alfonzo Alexander with us. Uh, Alfonso is the Chief Relationship Officer with NASBA, and NASBA is the National Association of State Boards of Accountancy. And Alfonso, I understand you're also Director of the Center for Public Trust. And could you tell us a little bit about what is the Center for Public Trust?
The center has been around 6 years, and the genesis of the Center for the Public Trust was to really promote the positive because of all of the negative publicity that was out in the business and the marketplace due to the Enrons, the Tycos, WorldCom, and some of those major scandals that were happening back in the early 2000s. But what we try to do with the center is promote the positive. We recognize the fact that many of the executives, particularly CEOs, CFOs, and senior level executives, are doing the right thing and acting ethically, but you don't hear or see about those individuals. So our approach is to really promote those that are doing things right from an ethical standpoint, as well as to educate the overall business community on how you can effectively navigate through ethical issues so that you are a business or an individual leader in a business who is doing things the right way. We have an awards program called the Being a Difference Award. That's a national award. We give out 4, maybe 5 each year to individual leaders across the country who are really doing the right things from an ethical leadership standpoint, individuals who have shown in their community as well to be leaders that can be trusted. We make sure that we use our Ethics Matters, which is a publication that we produce monthly to promote positive ethical leadership and ethical behavior. And we, excuse me, we recognize companies and individuals in that publication as well. Also, via our website, centerforpublictrust.org, we promote ethical leadership. We share strategies for ethical leadership, all designed really to recognize and acknowledge people that are already doing things in an ethical manner, as well as to help build and strengthen others so that they can follow suit. Building on the success that we've had with the Center for Public Trust, last year we established the Student Center for Public Trust. And our goal is to have chapters on every major campus across the country where we start earlier in the process and develop the students who will become the business leaders within the next several years and throughout the next couple decades really, and promote ethical leadership at that more foundational point. So our objective there is to expose students to ethical dilemmas early and help them learn how to avoid some of those dilemmas, as well as if they find themselves by chance in a challenging situation, know where the resources are to get out of them and how to respond to them in a positive way. So we're promoting and building ethical leaders really at the college level. We do that by partnering with other organizations on campuses, with the institutions themselves, to try and identify student leaders and then build from there as they establish relationships with their peers and other organizations.
So, Alfonso, I assume that, as these chapters are developed, you hope that students become ethical role models and they disseminate what they learn throughout the entire student body.
Absolutely. We bring in leaders, as we mentioned before, as you acknowledged there, we bring in leaders from the campus, but then also bring in speakers who are either ethics experts or individuals who are senior level executives within companies to speak to them about some of these dilemmas, to continue to build those leaders, and then that second tier student who may be underclassmen but have potential to be leaders, we're building upon there so that it's a process that cascades throughout the entire or campus.
What are the minimum expectations for these chapters? And I think I understand that they maybe have a lot of freedom to create their own mission statement and develop a lot of individual projects within their chapters.
Sure, the chapter would, in a sense, create its own vision. We have some parameters that are in place that they would need to operate within. But in terms of member numbers, we'd like to start with at least 10 and grow from there. Our largest chapter has about 100 students as a part of the chapter. We have another one that has 12 that just started. And so we don't have any restrictions there. Our desire, though, is that there be a leadership group put in place. So we have officers that take the responsibility for leading the organization and working with our staff, as well as the faculty advisors to build what works best for that campus.
Alfonso, can you tell us how many student chapters you would like to see, and how would you go about creating a chapter?
We'd like to see about 300 chapters across the country. And, there's really no limit. Any campus that has an opportunity for students to go out into the marketplace to become leaders in the business world, you're a good candidate for a chapter.
What would someone have to do to really communicate the information about the chapters?
If a faculty member or an administrator on a university campus sees this message and is interested, they can contact us via our website, and that's the centerforpublictrust.org. If you're a student and you see us, you can also go to that very same website. We have a link to Student Center for Public Trust there, and there you can download information on the Student Center for Public Trust and contact our staff people, and they can be in contact with you immediately to help get the ball rolling.
Alfonso, I'd like to thank you for giving this great information about the student chapters for the Center for Public Trust, and we hope that we are able to develop a chapter in the near future and look forward to working with you.